Hello, hello, beautiful, blessed people. How are you? Hope all is well. You already know I'm sending your so much love your way, so much love to Morocco for this World Cup, Africa all the way. Happy Mercury Day, happy Mercury Day, happy Moon in Virgo, happy all of the things, all of the things. So I was, per usual, on Mars Day, Tuesday, doing my weekly Oracle message of the week. And right before I could get to the human design message of the week, I had a lot of things going on. So I didn't get to do the reading. So I wanted to come back and do a full reading, human design Oracle message. Let's just say this is timeless, okay? Timeless human design Oracle message for your human design type. So I'm very, very excited to get into this because not only is this an intuitive, special intuitive time in the ethers right now, I know today we have Mercury squaring off with Chiron, the sun squaring off with Neptune. So a lot of energies in the ethers today. But this is also my lunar return. And your lunar return, just like your solar return, is when the moon lands in the same exact position as oh, thank you, you like my plants. These are my babies. These are my coworkers. I have my coworkers with me. Hey, I see you. I can't wait to chat with you in the near future. I'm wrapping up some of my studies. So, okay, my Virgo side, let me not get distracted. But Virgo, my Gemini side, but Virgo and Gemini are both mutable. So, we're mutable. We out and about. But anyway, so for my lunar return, yes, plant mamas all the way. For my lunar return, it's just like your solar return. It's a time when the moon hits the exact degree that, or in the ethers or around the same time, for when you were born. So I am a Virgo moon. And so earlier this morning, I did a beautiful meditation, and in my meditation, a guide appeared to me. And in our ATR 101 book club, which I know you are in, we're reading this book called Ask Your Guides. And during my meditation, one of the guides came to me and they said to pull some cards to see exactly who I am, because Sharon Travel in our book club gave us some beautiful journal prompt questions to really dive into and to see who our guides were. And I was just like, this is not the time, but the guide said this is the time. So I pulled out the deck, and oh my goodness, the message was so powerful. And I looked to see when I just went to do my normal routine, look at the astro weathers, and the astro weather when I was looking right after the pull was the exact degree of my natal moon, which is in the Sabian symbol time, so 2 degrees in Virgo. 2 degrees in Virgo is what? 2 guardian angels protecting you, watching over you. And that's my natal sign. That's my natal moon. And what deck did I use? The Angels deck. So I feel is a great time, beautiful time. And I feel like the angels and spirits and guides have a message for each one of us based on your human design type. Because, this is something new that I'm doing and I'm exploring based on your human design type. It's going from manifestors to generators to manifesting generators to projectors to reflectors. So if you are unfamiliar, you can Google human design chart, and you can find your human design type. And there's a specific strategy assigned to each type. And so I will be delivering messages today. And again, this is a timeless message. So if you want to use this for the energy of the week, or just oh, did you get? I'm going to get into it today. Yes, your book came too. Yes, I can't wait. Let's talk about it. I can't wait to talk about it. So I'm going to pull a card based on your human design type. So timeless message, and the intention is set. So let's get into it. So my manifestors, I did a little bit of a reading for you during my IG live. So you're going to get a double dose. Okay. So for my manifestors, let's get into it. And I am going to read from the guidebook because the guidebook has specific powerful messages. Like I said this morning, they had some good messages. So I'm going to be reading for that. So for my manifestors, your strategy is to inform, to act on those urges, because why? We know that you can manifest, okay? And so the message for you, ooh, beautiful. The number is 18, and it's the moon card, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fear that holds you back. So for my manifestors, release any fears that hold you back. So if you're getting on an urge, your strategy is to act on that urge. Release any fear that's holding you back. And Archangel Haniel is coming through in the sign of the moon and telling you to do this now, or advising you to do this now, because our guides are here. Our angel guides are here to guide us, right? Important psychic insights. So you might be having some insights. Maybe this full moon brought up some really intuitive things for you. So your message is, everyone experiences time in their lives and they're afraid or insecure. Sometimes these fears are based on external factors. In both cases, it's important to go within, listen to your intuition on what to do next. Ask your inner self and the source of your anxiety for guidance. The angel sent you this card because this is a powerful time for your intuition and psychic ability. However, your greatest insights you will know about yourself. Embrace this period of self-awareness to become the past blocks that have held you back. Pay attention to your dreams. Unseen events are in effect of your illusions. Archangel Haniel has long been associated with the full moon. We just had a full moon. Intuition and clairvoyance. Call upon Archangel Haniel for help on developing and trusting your spiritual gifts and divine guidance. Oh, that's beautiful, my manifestors. So during this full moon, some intuitive hits might have flown to you or have come to you. So this is your time. Your strategy is to inform, to act on your urges. So based on some of those intuitive hits that are coming to you that might have been suppressed and was illuminated with the full moon in Gemini, it's important for you to release those fears and to act on it. Okay. So that's for my manifestors. And for my generators, your strategy is to respond, to allow opportunities to come to you when you feel it in your gut in order to move forward. And let's see what your message for this time is. The 8 of Earth. Skilled work is required. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Go back to school. So 8 of Earth. And in the tarot, the 8 of Pentacles is all about like heads down, getting your work done, focusing, just doing the thing. So for my generators, your strategy is to respond, right? So respond is based on what's happening around you. What are you doing about it? Where can you keep your head down to get focused? Where is your skills required? What are you learning right now? It's time to go back to school to maybe generate some of those ideas. And let's see, the 8 of Earth. Okay, your heart is at work or studies. You've been committed to learning about a career, a vocation, or a project. You're definitely on track. Your dedicated skills and talents are appreciated and will soon be rewarded. Still, there's more to learn. Consider taking a class related to an interest or profession. A serious commitment to study or research is called now. It may be time to go back to school. Additional meaning, a craftsman, apprenticeship, diligence, and attention to detail. So where can you, the sun, okay, sun, I see you. So where can you get some attention to detail? Where can you get your heads down? Where can you respond, generator? Where can you respond? What is coming around you that is asking you to respond, generator? Okay? Allow the opportunities to come to you. Wait until you feel that urge in your gut. Look at to where your your strategy is to respond. And you can also look to your inner authority. Is it a sacral inner authority where you hear those if you get some of those responded, that might be a sacral authority. If you get just like an instant hint, it's like, okay, I know how to respond right now, that's a splenic authority. If you have emotional waves, maybe your emotional waves need an ebb and flow. So look at your inner authority for some other intuitive hips. But now's the time to get to work, and your skills will be rewarded, my generators, my beautiful, beautiful generators. Okay, and now to my MGs. Your energy or your strategy is to explore, to create, to go your own way, go your own path. And air sign. And of course, not of course, I won't say of course, but the card for you is 6 of air, or for us, because I am also a manifesting generator, is 6 of air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. 6 of air, taking a trip. Things are looking up. Look at all the fire surrounding this particular, it looks like horses. It looks like 6 horses are here. They look like they're heading towards a boat. They're heading towards a journey. And air, I think of, thoughts, of intellect, of all of that things. So things are looking up to you. There's an end of a difficult situation. So what's going on for our MGs, for us MGs? 6 of air, and which is also the 6 of swords. Stop what you're doing and thoroughly examine the truth of a situation. It is possible that your course of action has taken a significant omission or may be based on an incorrect assumption. Review your plans with an objective eye or consult an expert. Exercise caution with detail and avoid carelessness. Review the timeline of your actions. It may be too soon to move forward, or it is also possible that you're procrastinating and missing out on the perfect timing. Consider that someone involved may have a hidden agenda. Additional meaning of this card is to work or to is preferring to work or to live alone, embarrassing secrets, or avoiding responsibility or theft. So what I'm getting with this 7, y'all, I just read 7 of air. Maybe that was a message we also needed, MGs. My freaking bad. 7 of air. How interesting that I read that. So maybe that's a message for somebody. I don't know. But let's get back to the 6 of air. So interesting that I read that. And I mean, MGs, we're all about, we're doing this, a little bit of that. So I believe there is also a message in that for us MGs to evaluate a situation, because we're here to explore, we're here to create, we're here to look at all the different options and decide what we want to create from that in our own unique way. So me reading the 7 of air is saying take a pause, take a step, and to really evaluate the situation before you go forward. And now I'll read the 6 of air. Things are looking up. The worst is now behind you. There's finally a light at the end of the tunnel. So what I'm getting is that once you take a pause, MGs, manifesting generators, once you take a pause and really assess the situation, and you'll know how to act. And once you act, things will look up from there. There's finally light at the end of the tunnel, and stress and strain fade from your life. The winds of change are blowing, and we're going forward. This is a good time for making changes in your career, home, or your outlook on life. Additional meaning of the cards: a trip, the end of a depression or an illness, and a resolution of conflict and moving on. So there is something that is wanting us to move on, wanting us to tap in, wanting us to really evaluate the situation, really evaluate where we're going to go next, how we're going to go next, right? We need to take that pause before we act and take that journey. So the 6 of air is asking us telling us that there's things that are coming our way to look up. The end of a difficult situation is near, and we need to journey in order to do that. Very interesting. My MGs got a little bit of an extra reading. So to my projectors, and your strategy is to wait for an invitation. No unsolicited advice. You wait for that invitation, right? Get clear on who you are and allowing yourself to be visible, right? Allowing yourself to be visible. So my projectors. The Knight of Water is your oracle message to my projectors. Waters. The Knight of Waters. This is a beautiful card. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, falling in love, or wedding proposals. Ooh, my projectors. Do we got some good love, some good energy? The Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups is like very romantic card. So the need to balance your emotion, an invitation to a social event. Ooh, invitation. Guess what, projectors? Here's your invitation. Y'all got an invitation to the water. Wow, how beautiful for my projectors. So for my projectors, your card is the Knight of Water. So let's see what the Knight of Water has to say. The Knight of Water is giving you your invitation, baby, okay? It's giving you the invitation, sending you all the love, Let's see what it's got to say. Okay, Knight of Water. Situation. Deep emotions are arising from a situation or relationships that impact your life. Falling in love or a wedding proposal could be possible. You or someone close to you need to balance your emotion so you're not overwhelmed. You may receive an invitation to parties or social opportunities. If it's a person, it's an extremely emotional person who's driven by love or by romance and beauty. Someone who is charming, competitive, idealistic, sensitive, romantic, imaginative, enthusiastic, and refined. So what I'm really getting for this Knight of Waters to my projectors, that there are invitations all around you. People are inviting you to things. People are really, 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 really trying to romance you. So with this card, what I'm really getting is to the invitations are there, right? And your strategy is to respond to invitations. So when you see different invitations come your way, really look into it and see if it's a time to act. It might be saying it is a time to act because there might be a proposal, a beautiful proposal at the end of it. You might not want it to, but you got the invitation and you're acting on that invitation. And as a result, a great opportunity, a great relationship, a great proposal might come up from it. So I'm loving that. That might be something beautiful and new for my projectors. And for my last but not least, my reflectors, your intuitive message for this moment and your strategy is to wait for a lunar cycle. This requires a lot of patience and intentionality, but find your own cycle. Okay? To my reflectors, the Nine of Fires, and I'm loving the energy on this card, okay? Don't give up. Protect that which you're creating. You have courage. Believe in yourself. Ooh, I always feel the reflector's messages so deeply. I feel it. Don't give up, my reflectors. Don't give up. We know it's, it may be a lot going on right now. You might be feeling a lot. And that's what I'm getting. I'm feeling like there's so much overwhelm. There's so many things around you, but you need to protect yourself. Protect what you have created. You're so special. You need to protect your thoughts, your mind, your energy, my reflectors. Have courage and believe in yourself. And this is the card. Such a beautiful, powerful card, right? Ooh, that's powerful. Okay, so let's see what the Nine of Fire has to say. You've put in a lot of work and energy into a situation. This card comes as a sign for you to actively protect what you've created and earned. Have the courage and believe in your ability and the right to defend your fruits of your labor. Strengthen your resolve and don't give up. You possess wisdom and stigma to bring the situation to an agreeable conclusion. However, it's important to open your mind and to have assistant viewpoints from others. Wow, and that's kind of like what a reflector is. They look around and they see, and then based on what they see, they wait on a lunar cycle and see how they should act, right? Or, how they should respond in some instances. Not saying that you got to wait all the time. Seeing other points of view. Additional meaning of this card is to be prepared, physical strength, feelings of paranormal and tiredness. So my beautiful reflectors, get some rest. and fight for yourself. Fight for yourself and don't give up. And let's just look at the message on the bottom of the card is the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So that's the overall energy for all of us human design types, is that we're getting a spark of fire right now. We're getting a spark of inspiration right now. Under this Virgo moon, we might be looking at specific details, really seeing, how things can help us. We're listening to our strategy. We're listening to our inner authority. And as a result, an Ace of Fire, a spark of fire is being lit in us, and a new opportunity might arise within career or just changing our lives. So my beautiful people, that is the Human Design Oracle message for this moment. And I am just sending you all so much love. I hope that this was good for you. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, let me know. Leave me a comment. I will be uploading this to YouTube with some timestamps for your human design type. So like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with a friend. If you know a reflector, if you know a projector, and you feel like this might be a good intuitive message for them, go ahead and send it over to them. And yeah, just sending you all so much love. I want to thank this beautiful Sagittarius sun for showing up during our reading and our Virgo moon, for always being there for me. And I want to thank my guides, your guides, and all the spiritual team that we have collected this message together, right? So much love to all of you, and have a beautiful day.